I am Jason Christopher.
And I'm Mary Heitmeyer, bringing you health, beauty, fitness, and the best of Arizona. Because Healthy You cares about you.
Brought to you by Terri's Consign and Design Furnishings, Healthy HUTV and its power team are committed to one thing, a healthier you. Tune in Sundays at 1 on Cox 7 Arizona and right now on Channel 2644.
It takes courage to share your heart and soul and speak out your dreams.
And to ask for help. You know, I've known Terri for years and I work closely with Samantha. They both can step up to the plate and take risks, but they're both a little uncomfortable about asking for help. Today, they demonstrated true strength, and I truly admire each of them for that.
I think it's time they meet their team.
Sometimes to get to a different destination, see if you guys agree with this. Sometimes it's not always like the fireworks and like the major things. I think you talked about that. Sometimes it's just turning where you're going just a little bit, and then just a little bit more, and then just a little bit more. And pretty soon you keep doing those little changes, little choices, little changes, little choices. You end up in a whole new destination. So it's easy, right?
Boy, do I know that.
Right? It's totally
Yes,
easy.
absolutely.
Okay, great. So what are your takeaways, you guys, as a team, before we do our closing exercise? What are your takeaways? Like, what are you guys
Taking with us?
How was your day?
My takeaway is, you know, and this happens when I have clients come in and get good results or whatnot anyways. It reminds me of why I started the job that I did with Method Foods. For me, it's more than just a paycheck. There's nothing more rewarding than hearing thank you for helping me lose 5-10 pounds. And I know that they're going to do great, and I can't wait till, you know, we're taping later and
The finale and we're celebrating.
Yeah, and you know that because of your pride and energy, that you can help them. It's going to be really rewarding.
So would it be safe to say that your takeaway is a reminder that you matter?
Yes.
It's amazing how much we matter in people's lives. One matters a lot. A team is like unbelievable.
Right. And I can feel the energy.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm
Yeah, we're
excited.
totally in a different spot than when
Thank
we
you,
started
God.
this morning.
Life is good.
For sure. Okay, good. Who else? Takeaways from today.
I would say making a difference, because like you said, the thing that really rewards, I find most rewarding about what I do is when I hear feedback from the people using our product that has made a difference in their life. When Terri told me my cholesterol is
70
down
points.
70 points, first time in how many years?
Oh, 20.
Yeah. That was just music to my
Yeah.
ears. So making a difference, I think, is my takeaway.
You know what's so neat about this group is that we all have our own thing we're bringing to the table, and it works.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, we all know it works. So the package just heightened everything, you know, it's awesome.
You know, just these last couple comments about that encouragement we get from others. I think, again, another great takeaway we can have there is a phrase my father-in-law used to say all the time is someone won't walk across the street to get a compliment, but they'll drive across town to complain. And so realize when together we've done something, or you see someone else that's done something to benefit someone else, whether it be in this forum or anything in our life, that little compliment we can pay. Someone say, you know, should I say thanks or should I do this? Man, it's really important to do that because that little bit might be the encouragement that gets that person to go on. So these little things we can do really do matter at the big scope.
Cool.
I think for me, I never even really saw this before. I'm gonna have to draw a big finish tape with me running across it. I really never realized that I'm afraid to finish. I never saw that until just now. And now when I kind of go back,
So you're gonna finish.
I'm going to finish.
Because you said so.
we said so.
And
Yes.
because we said so.
We said
Right?
Yes.
Good. Awesome. Who else? Anybody else? Susie?
I would like to
Oh, go
share.
ahead.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I wasn't here this morning, but what I feel from this group that I didn't feel on previous seasons was that I was part of a team. Even though I was part of the team, I
Right.
wasn't part of the team. Where this definitely feels like glue.
What I've taken away from the entire day and listening to your one-on-ones and changing things that we say to be positive is that the only limitations that can ever be on us are of our own doing. And that I think now the sky's the limit for all of us.
Awesome. Doctor?
This moment, right now, because to me, this is where I get to pull a petition.
I know, I'm already
having been here on the show for the past year, and one of my dreams was to see this moment happen just as it has. Because having worked with teams before, knowing the power that we can create so much more together and gift these two wonderful women with an experience that is going to transform their life forever. And that I have the honor and the privilege of being part of the team that is gifting them that gift.
Yay. Yay.
Well said.
Thank you.
I could use a Kleenex on here too.
See, we usually have a lot of them. So, in closing, I would like to just thank you guys for the opportunity to be here. It's going to be awesome. And thank you, because the team wouldn't be the team without you guys in it. So, with that, I would like to close with a little something on the word commitment, if that's okay with you guys. Committed people are often controversial, because they are working towards something that they believe in with all their hearts and minds. They're not bound by what other people think, and they're not afraid of the disapproval or disagreement of the masses. They know that they're doing what is right for them, and they have inner peace from committing themselves fully to such a decision. Committed people see things all around in a special way. They're just all around different, and that difference makes them stand out above the crowd. Committed people are loyal, they have their priorities in order, and they don't switch from one thing to the next. And most importantly, they don't do things halfway. Committed people are dreamers. They base their futures on something that they can't see, namely their faith in and the goals that they've set for themselves. Commitment is habit forming, it's a way of life. Most committed people reach their goals and don't even realize it. By that time, they've upgraded their goals to even bigger ones, and they're off and running. Probably most important, committed people have something to live for. People everywhere are dying to be happy. Committed people really are happy because they have some direction, some focus in their life. They've made a commitment to something that they believe in. So congratulations, I think we have a team. I can identify with Terri a lot because she's, powerful business owner, yet has also been through her own what I would like to call personal holocaust. And I can identify with that in the change in my life over the last 3 years. And so I totally get her. It could be one of those things where if she had a big ego and I had a big ego and we really didn't want the same things, some people would say we could do this. However, I'm so excited to work with her because she's spicy and she's juicy. And she's got, as far as from a coaching perspective, it gives me a lot of stuff to work with. And she is gonna get to the finish line and get exactly what she wants. And so I'm really excited about that. Samantha is completely different. She's like a little, teddy bear. And it was super, super amazing to see how she just opened up like a flower. And so totally different case, yet they're very similar in both of them are working on their own personal power, their value, and what they deserve and are worthy and capable of in their life. So as a coach, I always like to have different types of people, different programs, different I don't want to say issues because it's not really the right word, however, different things that they're working on so that I can always be a better coach. So similar yet different, and Samantha is going to have an amazing birth and be healthy and use that affirmation and know that she's deserving of everything that she wants.
The first time I really did try to have this whole vision about being thinner and looking at clothes, and I did all the right things, and it didn't happen, and I've tried many diets. And I think today when we did the group that Kandi left I was sitting there and working on this, and all of a sudden I realized what a fear I had of finishing. And then my mind just went back and back and back. And so what an amazing discovery about myself. I'm a worker. My mom always taught me, just get in and work, get in and work. I don't think I ever put energy into what it looked like when it was finished, and to believe that it can happen.
This group unit feel has affected my initial goal, which was primarily to focus on having a easier delivery, going through the rest of my pregnancy, healthier than I have been the first half of this pregnancy. And being able to connect with the power team has made me think about the emotional issues that I've been kind of trying to bury for some time, and now it's made me come to terms that I really need to face them in order to move forward and not only help myself, but once I can move past that, I can be more readily available for my family and to help everyone else in my life that I would like to be able to help.
I had a vision 2 years ago of seeing Kandi Lee part of this show. And obviously things happen when the timing is right. And being able to work in conjunction with her has been such a pleasure because I know that we feed off each other's strengths, and as friends, we complement each other, and we both share a similar vision of what we want to see coming out of this show for the team, for the individuals, and for our community, separate from our own personal goals. So I look forward to being able to continue to work with her throughout the season and whatever other opportunities might come our way.
I am Dr. Tursha Hamilton, and I am a naturopathic physician here in the greater Phoenix area. And I'm excited to be a part of the transformation team because this team gives me an opportunity to work with the ladies to oversee their medical transformations. I've worked with a few patients, well, quite a few patients on my own in their own transformations, and every time I do, I get pretty excited about seeing where they start from to where they get to and the process in between, knowing that every small step is a milestone in health transformation is pretty exciting because just knowing that the person is learning new ways to grow, new ways to change themselves, and they can take that information and share it with their families and their communities at large. So to have an opportunity to be a part of the team is pretty exciting.
Thanks for watching our show, and we hope you got to know each of us a little better.
And if you feel inspired to meet one of us or one of the Healthy You Power Team members, visit us at healthyutvshow.com.
And when you get there, you can follow Samantha and Terry's personal success on Facebook.
And learn about joining the Healthy You Power Team at Mountainside Fitness and do your own personal transformation. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Jason. And thank you for watching Healthy You TV. See you next week. But now it's time to get real and find out what Samantha and Terry want to really create for themselves.
And that's right. The first step is to set clearly.
When we come back, Kandi Lee. It was your turn.
I know.
Thanks for watching our show. Now I forgot what I was supposed to say. Okay, now I'm ready. Oh, I have to start it again?
You do.
Okay.
You were horrible the first time. Did I put the paper in there?